You're cornered, human, there's no escape. Who said I wanted to escape? I am Zarkesh, commander of the Kreel Strike Legion. 4 decades, we had fought the council races, bending them to submission with overwhelming numbers and strength. No prey had ever defied us for long. Until the humans. 1. The chase. We had tracked the lone soldier through the ruins of Veyro's outpost, a shattered city of steel and ash. Our scanners detected him darting through debris, weaving between broken towers. He had no squad, no support, no reinforcements. Just one human. And yet, he killed my warriors as though he were legion. Mines hidden under rubble. Sniper fire from shadows. Ambushes where none should have been possible. By the time we cornered him in the heart of the ruins, I had lost nearly a company. To 1. Still, victory was inevitable. We herded him into a collapsed plaza, surrounding the crumbled walls. 20 Kreel with plasma rifles. No way out. He crouched behind shattered stone, weapon low, breathing hard but steady. I roared across the comms. You're cornered, human, there's no escape. His reply was calm. Almost amused. Who said I wanted to escape? 2. The first strike. Before I could answer, he moved. Not retreating. Attacking. He surged from cover, rifle cracking, grenades flashing. 3 of my soldiers fell before they realized he had charged. He closed the distance in heartbeats, too close for plasma fire. He fought like fury itself, blade and rifle but smashing through armor, claws of flesh tearing into warriors who had slain dozens. He did not fight to flee, he fought to end us. I had seen predators. I had seen monsters. But never prey that chose the teeth and blood of battle instead of escape. 3. The trap. We rallied, surrounding him again. He stood blooded but unbroken, grinning through cracked lips. You think you can kill us all, human? I spat. He tilted his head, eyes sharp, almost feral. No. I know I can. Then I noticed the lights blinking at our feet. Small charges, planted while we'd advanced. Too late. The plaza erupted, collapsing walls burying half my warriors in fire and stone. The blast threw me aside, armor cracked, vision blurred. Through the haze, I saw him walking, limping, yes, wounded, yes, but still smiling. 4. The predator revealed. We had always thought of humans as reckless. Fragile bodies, short lives, too quick to bleed. But in that moment, I realized the truth. They were hunters. Everything about him was calculation. He had chosen this ruin not as refuge, but as a trap. He had lured us, toyed with us, spent his blood to buy our deaths. When one of my surviving soldiers screamed and charged, the human sidestepped, hooked his arm, and broke his neck with terrifying efficiency. Then he locked eyes with me. You came here thinking I'd run, he said softly. But I came here to finish you. 5. The last stand. Rage swallowed my fear. I lunged at him, claws extended, plasma blade ignited. He ducked, rolling, slamming a knife into my side. Pain burned. I struck again, tearing through his shoulder. He staggered but didn't fall. His blood soaked the rubble. Any other being would have collapsed. But his eyes still burned. You don't know when to die, I roared. He grinned through blooded teeth. That's why we win. With one last surge, he drove us both into the wreckage. My blade pierced his flesh, but his knife struck true, through the seams of my armor. We crashed together in silence. 6. Awakening. When I awoke, med drones swarmed my wounds. Around me lay the bodies of my legion. The human was gone. Vanished. Only blood trails remained, leading deeper into the ruins. I should have felt relief that he had fled, that I still breathed. Instead, I felt a terror deeper than any battlefield dread. Because I understood what had happened. He hadn't fought for escape. He hadn't fought for survival. He had fought to hunt. And though wounded, though half dead, he would rise again. He would strike again. And next time, he would finish it. 7. Final reflection. I am Zarkesh, commander of the Kreel Strike Legion. I once believed humans fragile. I once thought them prey. But I know better now. When cornered, most creatures run. When cornered, most creatures despair. Humans. They laugh. They choose the fight. They turn death itself into their weapon. And when one looks you in the eyes, bleeding, broken, and smiling, you realize there is no such thing as escape. Not for you. Not for anyone.